Hello, and welcome to the Daily Gas for May 27th, 2025, called Square Dance by Bill Murphy. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits in cages must sum to the given total. Digits along the indicated diagonals must not repeat. So, what does that mean? Well, we have our squares of killer cages. I'm going to be honest, I don't actually know how widespread square dancing is. Obviously, I know of it as something in the U.S. being quite popular generally in like the South, but outside of that, I don't know about its worldwide popularity. So maybe it's a big thing in Australia. I don't even know. But in any case, um, distractions aside, let's actually look at the Sudoku because we have our killer cages. So these two cells are in this dotted dash region or cage, so they must sum to 3. The digits in these two cells must sum to 7, 11, 15. Kind of a pattern we've seen a lot before, so on and so forth around the grid. And we have our diagonals, which is something we've seen a lot recently. This is our negative diagonal. It will contain the digits 1 to 9 once each, as if it's a row, column, or box, and the same is true here with the positive diagonal. It will also contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. And with that, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so kind of a wonky explanation there today, but it works out. What I was saying about this is we've seen this quite often because this 3 has to be 1, 2, 7 has to then be, because it can't use 1 or 2, must be 3, 4, 11 must be 5, 6, this must be 7, 8, which leaves us with the 9 at the end. We don't even have to do our 45 sum rule. 17 has to be 9, 8. This will be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, which means this is 1, 1 with 8 here. Actually, do we have X windmill here? I didn't even think about it with the cages. 15, 5, 12, 8, 7, 13. It looked. No. Gosh darn it. It looked like it for a second. Maybe the sum here, 15. Ooh, actually, it might. It might look like it breaks, but it might not actually. Oh, no, but it definitely does. Sorry, it definitely does break because this being 8, 9 can never have the 1, 2, even though the set here the big like as if it was a big cage would sum across to 40 the way it should. Yeah, all right. Well, that's too bad. No X windmill for us here, but 1 does give us our 2 1, so let's do that. Then 6 9, this is going to be 3 4 here. All right, this is going to be interesting. This will be 2 3, this will be 4 3. I feel like this is going to be a struggle to keep in my mind, but 6 9 5 7 6 9 3 4, depending on which one goes here, sets are 9. This is 8 9. And the fact that this is 8 9, sorry, gives us 6 9. I'm completely missing that. Um, so now it can't be 3 6, which means it has to be 4 5, which means this is the 3. This is 4 5 here in some order, which means the 7 8 goes here. Oh, 3 3 2, let's set that. Because here 7 8 can't be 7 now because it can't be 7 3, which means it must be 8 2 with 7 there. Which, if this can't be 9 8 7, or it can be 7, sorry, this can still be 7 4, but it would have to be 7 4 in that order specifically. So that still does work. Um, but it can be 7 4 5 6. Oh, yeah, and only if this is 4 would we know for a fact what's going on here. So I guess the question is what does this 5 have to be? Because 1 2 3 means this has to be 4 5, which means this is 2 3, which we knew it already couldn't be 2 3 in here. So 2 3 It's either 1, 9 or 4, 6. Either way, this is the 1 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3. What am I missing here? The 15 has to be 6, 9. Oh, and that means this can't be 4, 8, which means this is 4. This is 5. This can no longer be 4, 7, which means it has to be 5, 6. With it being 5, 6, it means this cannot be 4, 6, which means it's 9, 1. And then I said this is 5, 7, so this is 6 here. And I'm probably missing something easier. Like I'm just overlooking something simple, but now 2, 1, 4. Let's do that 1, 4. That would have made our life easier with this 4 because that would have set the order there. Um, hmm. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 7, 5, right? Where's our diagonal come into play? Because technically I don't think we needed to even use the diagonal there because of the 2. This needs to be 3, 5. We do know the order there thanks to that 3. The 5 doesn't help with the 5, 7 here. 6, 7, but 6, 7 does because this will be 5, 7 now. 1, 4, 8, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7. Are we roped? Oh, we are roped. I didn't even notice that. 4, 8, 2, right? Because this is going to be 1, 4 here. Yeah, I think we're roped here because this is going to be 1, 4, 8, 2, 6. I hope I'm not seeing that wrong. 8, 2, 6, 5. This is a 1, 4 pair. This will be 3, 5. And 1, 4. Yeah, 7, 8. 6, 5. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know if I jumped the gun on that one. That might have not been, now that I'm looking at it, that might have not been perfectly sound to say that. 3, 7, 6. All right. Well, I'm not going to walk it back now. I'm sure someone can let me know if I done goofed. 1, 4 by jumping early there. This will be 4, 1, 1, 7. Again, of course, the 8, 9 we don't know. 5, 6. We do have the order here. 5, 6. 4 and the 4 here gives us 5, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And we didn't really, again, use the diagonal. So it has to help us here, right? Like 1, 2, is this just going to be 5? Because it can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it does have to be 5 in the center here. And then I guess the question is, what are we missing here? We are missing 2 and something. 2 and 8. Uh-huh. 2, 8. And then this here is, there we go. 1 and something. So 1 gives us 1 there. 1 and so hard to see along the diagonal, and 9. 9 gives us our 8, 9. 9 gives us 9, 8, 7. And 2, 3 pair leaves us with what? 4 and 8. And 8 gives us 8. Gives us 1, 4. 2, 1, 4 there, or 4, I did that backwards. 1, 4 there, 2, 6, 9, and then, oh, we're not roped through the center here. So I have to actually use my brain. 3, 3, 7, 7, 2. That's the only thing. Yeah, because this was the 2, 8 pair. And then this is 6 here. This is 6, 9, 9, and 2. And to finish us off, the 2, 3 is 3, 2, 3, 2. And we are done in 8 minutes and 49 seconds with Square Dance by Bill Murphy. So hopefully you enjoyed. And don't forget to dosito your partner. And that's it. Thank you for watching.